Hi, I'm Sebastian. The conditions I had, neurofibromatosis, which you can get tumours in your brain, and it kept putting me to sleep on the way to school, and I kept on having MRIs, and it was really tough for me. The neurofibromatosis gave me symptoms like lack of interest, fatigue, and all of those. So I didn't like to do the things like running around, playing on the swings, jumping on the trampoline, and I didn't do all those stuff when I had it. I don't have neurofibromatosis anymore. They gave me this oil for the lump in my brain. That was the tumour I had inside. It's still there, but it's not causing problems. I still take it for a daily basis, but it was very strong. I didn't like it. Now they've mild it to make it not as strong. The condition I have now is ADD. ADD struggles me to concentrate on stuff. So let's say, Sebastian, can you do your homework? It takes a time for me to do things like schoolwork. I take concentration tablets. I don't know what they're called, but they're like got the gelatine casing, and you don't chew them. You have to swig them down. I am now going to interview my mum. She supported me when I was sick, and she still supports me. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, I'm the very lucky mother of Sebastian. That's you, my only child. I'm a financial advisor, and I am married to your dad, Paul.
How old was I when I first got sick?
Well, love, from when you were born, you didn't have a very good delivery, so you spent a week in hospital, and then you were a bit of a challenge as a baby. You didn't feed very well, but you weren't sick all the time. We just discovered you had neurofibromatosis.
How did you feel when I got neurofibromatosis?
Well, you were diagnosed with neurofibromatosis when you were 4 months old, and it was a huge shock to Dad and I. But we always knew we would do whatever we needed to do to help you, to sort things out, and to work with you to make the most of everything.
What were my symptoms?
At that stage, they were actually just big birthmarks on your body. You know, like the one on your ankle and the one on your chest, the various birthmarks. That is what we saw then. Later on, there were other things that developed.
Like what?
Well, remember, when you were a baby, you had very bad reflux. That was one thing. We discovered you needed to go to physio and OT. We needed to do some work with you on that, in that area, as well as speech therapy. You have orthotics, those things for your shoes. And we also discovered that you had the bump or the tumour in your brain that we needed to deal with.
When did I get ADD?
Well, I think ADD isn't something that you just get. It's something that you're born with and is in your system. But we discovered that we needed to focus on more when you were about 5.
I'm homeschooled so that I don't go in the hot car. My homeschool is fun. I do PE and things. I actually enjoy going to school than homeschooled. I just do miss it. I miss all my old friends in school. In studio, I have my friend McFerson. Good morning, McFerson. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm a 10-year-old kid and I'm from Malawi. I live in Green Cane with my mom and my dad.
What is our friendship like, McFerson?
Very nice.
What do you like doing with me?
Playing soccer and other games.
McFerson, do you know what ADD is?
Yeah, I think it's like when you lost your concentration and you can't really concentrate what you're doing.
Focus difficulties?
Yeah.
What effect does my ADD have when we play together?
Sometimes when you're like playing a game, sometimes you just get like confused of it. It doesn't really concentrate on the game, like understand the whole thing.
Thank you for being part of my interview. I've come to join RX Radio because I want to be a reporter and a DJ and a singer and a songwriter. So all those in one perfect package. What do you think about me wanting to be a DJ and singer?
I would just be very, very happy if you found something in your life that made you happy and that you had fun doing. That would make me happy.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Yes, my love, I love you with all my heart, so does Dad. And all we want for you is happiness and love in your life.
Thank you for coming to the interview.
It's a pleasure, my love.
The advice for people who have ADD that I would give, they would need to work on their concentration more, because they can concentrate, just not as well. I wanted to say, anyone with neurofibromatosis in the hospital, if you're listening to it, I hope you get better soon. And here's a special end. Ngapa 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 e monzi lukweyam. Ngapa 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 e monzi lukweyam. Du du lia duduma. Do do lia duduma. So that song is basically about the rain and the thunder. Thank you so much for listening to my radio diary.